What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Y'all already know what time it is. It is Friday, May 14th, 2021. And you know what that means? It's live stream day on the Rain in Real Time channel. And as you can see, the title is very interesting because today we're going to be addressing a particular topic. But I said I was going to need some help with this one because there's no way that I was going to be able to tackle this particular subject alone. And I knew exactly who to reach out to when it came to this topic. But what I'm going to do first and foremost is go onto my page and share this with as many people as possible. And I would appreciate it if you do the same so we can get more eyes and ears into the room. But let's see, who do we have in here so far? Gnome King, Autobot Jazz 1, and Jamarius Jackson, J Dog. You see, you just reached 800 subscribers. Congratulations. Vincent Taylor, Kami Budo, Pinky JYB. I appreciate everybody who is here so far. I sent the link to Town, so he hasn't entered the room just yet, but that's fine because we have time today. Let's see who else is here. Letitia, Vulcan 2054, 007 Spidey 2. Patience is a virtue. Shout out to you. Shout out to everybody who was here. If you have not done so already, please like the stream. Also, share the stream as well on your various social media platforms. What's going on, PD Chicago B1? Donna C, what's up? What's going on? J-Dog FBS says, did you hear? HBO attacked Tariq Nasheed. Yes. And look at who they used to do it. Or should I say, who willingly allowed themselves to be used to do it? The usual suspects. Joseph Washington, salute Taurean in the chat room. Happy birthday to the Tauruses celebrating this weekend. Shout out to all the Tauruses. It is still our time. We ain't up into the 20th. What's going on, Anita Harrell? Or Harold? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your last name correctly. What's going on, Tina? What's going on, Mark Stewart? As well as I didn't even watch the skit, to be honest. It looked corny. The My Voice channel. What's up? Oh yeah, I do. And My Voice. I do have a video coming up soon about that particular topic that you were like really harping on right now. Trust and believe me, I did not overlook it. You just know that I got a lot of videos that get lined up, and it's like I can get backed up sometimes. But that video should be up before the weekend is out for sure. Hopefully. No, King said my wrench is gone. It should. Well, you gotta think this is my live stream channel, so I may not have a wrench for you on this channel. and I'm not actually on the site right now to actually give you one. How was everybody's week? That's my question for y'all. How was everybody's week? Mine was pretty good, pretty chill for the most part. It's a good, boring and slow. It was good, slow, but all right. It says we ain't got no gas and instant people acting stupid. Yeah, that gas thing is like I put on Twitter earlier, it's gonna be looking like the Hunger Games for real. I actually saw somebody who lives in the Baltimore area who was at the gas station trying to put gas in their vehicle, and it literally was dripping into their tank. It wasn't pumping. It was dripping literally. Like you could see, like um, you know how the rhythm of a clock makes when it's on the wall, like them old clocks that you can hear the tick. That's what it sounded like, and it took forever for them just to get to $2. Like it's getting real out here. What's going on, J Cage and Alana Trotman? I definitely think that they are putting something in the gas because it's like I know, I always say that when gas goes up really, really high, um, it burns faster, like it's diluted, like it's watered down. Like where I'm at, the gas is 293. So I would have to get to it. Like for me to fill up my tank, if I was to get down, that's why I don't let my tank get down to too low for that reason. Because if I do, it would break the damn near break the bank, break the bank. So a lot of people gonna start walking for the next couple of weeks. And I also heard on the news that they found that they fixed the problem with the hack with the gas, but it's still an ongoing issue with the gas. I don't know how long that's going to last, but it's literally like I saw the map, like it literally has taken up almost most of the southern part of the East Coast, like from Florida all the way up to like Virginia and even some parts of Maryland where I'm at, with the gas shortage. Because so far, like I've heard, with gas shortages, I've heard there has been meat shortages, like especially on chicken. So yeah. because I had posted it up on my Twitter account, and someone had said that they live in Miami, and they said that they have almost no gas down there in Miami. That's why I see what's going on, Amara. That's why I said there's a lumber shortage and a chlorine shortage as well. Queen Yash Queen said, "Well, here in ATL, we don't have that problem because there isn't any gas." 007 somebody says y'all have ambulance shortages. That's crazy. Shortage is going to be the word of the summer, apparently. That's going to be the word that's plastered everywhere. And how ironic that they have a gas shortage right before the summer hits, where the most traveling takes place, where a lot of people do a lot of road trips that requires gas. And Memorial Day weekend is coming up in a couple weeks. I tried calling town to see where he was at, but he's not answering his phone. I'm gonna give it a couple more minutes. If not, then I can run this on my own because I already know what I was gonna talk about. It's just that I wanted him on here because I know that he would have definitely added more to this discussion because of the topic at hand. Let's see here. It says I was talking to my coworker's wife who works in a fertility clinic and they're short on staff. It's gonna be, and it's what's so crazy? They just released the trailer for this new movie coming out called Forever Purge, which is apparently the last Purge film in the series. And now you have all of these shortages going on. What's going on, Jerome? Erica said, "Can we file unemployment if we don't have gas? I have an hour commute 5 days a week." You would have to take that up with your employer. Like, please don't ask me. You would have to take that up with whoever you are employed with. And that's a good thing that you brought up because what about the people who work in delivery services such as postal, like USPS, UPS, FedEx, or these trucks that got to drive around and deliver packages from state to state, like the truckers, they're going to be heavily affected by this. Like that's going to heavily impact their income. Those who rely on travel as far as work goes, they're going to be hit hard. Vulcan said it looks like people are going to travel by horseback at this point. Shockingly, there are some people who own horses. So, hey, if it comes to that, you got to get around somehow. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I finally got my bean pie this week. Well, was it this week or last week? Last week. I finally got my bean pie last week and it was in good condition. And it was so good. I'm gonna probably order me another one from that same company. That bean pie was delicious. I'm like, I've been missing out on this for 32 years of my life, or for as long as I've been able to eat whole foods. I've been missing out on that because it had the word bean in it, but it was good. And I'm so glad that the company decided to, send me another one for free. And they decided to honor my wishes of having it delivered through another delivery service that was not UPS. They had it sent through FedEx and it came the way it was supposed to. But for those of you out there who have never tried a bean bop before, I would highly suggest that you do. Do not let the word bean throw you off your square. It is actually very, very good. If I had to describe it, it has like it's sweet. I'll put it that way. It is sweet. You don't taste the beans or anything like that. So don't let that deter you from trying it. You do not taste the beans at all. The hold on. What's the name? Hold on, let me get that for you. The name of it is called Chef Daryl's Foods, Kami Budo. I typed it in the chat, the name of the company. Well, one thing, Gnome King, is that before Woovid, I live about a good 10 minutes away from a mosque. So the NOI would usually gather there, but with Woovid, they're not really out and about like that. They may go back out there this summer. I'm not sure. I know they weren't out there last summer. They would be out there, walking in the street with a final call in one hand and a bean pie in the other. I'm telling you this. If I go down that street where the mosque is at and I see them out there, I'm rolling down the window and they're getting a donation from me and a bean pie from them. Yes, and the company is a black owned company. And they don't, and the thing is about this company that I order my bean pie from, they don't do just bean pies. They do all kinds of foods. But the bean pie is like one of their biggest selling items. It's all homemade. So definitely go and check the website out. Like I said, they have he even has his own sauce, his own sauces, I should say. So he has a lot going on. But the bean pie is definitely delicious. And they used to always make a joke on it, like, about it back in the day, especially in television shows when they would always say bean pie, my brother, and everything like that. And we always used to laugh at it and stuff like that. But the bean pie, listen, I'm gonna be honest. I would rather have the bean pie on my table than the sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. Oh, best one. Once you get a bean pie and bite into it one time, your life is going to be forever changed. Trust me when I tell you this. 007 Spidey 2. Yes, I have heard of that particular YouTuber, but I'm not gonna get into all of that. I was trying to avoid it, but I figure you're gonna keep asking me. So yes, I have heard of them, but I'm not gonna discuss that individual. I understand Vulcan. Like I said, it's the name that will probably throw you off because it has bean in it. So you're thinking, oh my god, like but you don't even taste the bean. Like the beans in it is made with navy beans, but because of all the other active ingredients in it, it overpowers that, so you don't even taste it. You can see in as far as color where the beans are at in the pie itself, but other than that, you can't even taste it. I'm so serious, like you cannot even taste it. Because it's like when you have sweet potato pie, you can taste that it has sweet potatoes in it, but with this bean pie, you cannot taste the beans that they use to make it. Well, I don't know exactly where town is at. I called him and I texted him, but he's not answering his phone. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of hard sometimes when you on a different time zone because he's on the West Coast, so there's a 3 hour time difference. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just go ahead and get into uh this discussion. I have to pull up my phone so I can look at both things. You said, can you have it with ice cream? Yeah. The one I had, I put it in the refrigerator and actually ate it while it was cold and it was still good. I don't know what it would taste like warm, but I'll definitely try it warm the next time I do get it. But it's definitely a very delicate pie. It's not like an apple pie where you can see like solid chunks of apple in it. Like it's one of those ones that you like really, really got to be careful with. But I have not tried it warm. So I don't know what it would taste like, but I'm sure it should be good with ice cream. It's definitely good without, but I haven't tested that theory just yet. But when I decide to go ahead and order me another pie, I'll be sure to try it and see what it tastes like warmed up. No one can say the better cold. Okay, I kind of figured that I kind of figured that because it tastes good cold. Like they told me when I got the pie to immediately refrigerate it. And I did. I let it sit in the refrigerator overnight, and I sliced into I had a nice little piece of it, and I said, "This is nowhere near what I thought it was going to be at all." But here we are, and here I am talking about it and saying how good it is. But it is definitely very, very good. In my opinion, I would have that over even apple pie now. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this. I'm gonna share my screen. And we're just going to go ahead and get started. So, if y'all can see this right here on my screen, put a 1 in the chat. If y'all can see what's on my screen right now, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, cool. So everybody who's putting a 1 in the chat, if y'all, well, for the most part, all of you who are subscribed to me over here definitely are subscribed to my main channel. So on my main channel, I actually did a video over there where I was talking about this meme right here. And the meme reads, when Eminem did a diss on Michael Jackson in 2005, Michael made no comments. He went and bought Eminem's whole catalog and then got paid every time Eminem performed. And it came from Black Culture News. And I posted it up on my Twitter account. I said, King shit. As a huge MJ fan, I already knew this. He also had the video pulled off the air. Now, this was posted on May 6, 2021. It is currently May 14th, 2021. And look at how many retweets this thing received. 1,853 retweets, 435 quoted tweets, and 6,531 likes. This right here is my most popular tweet that I've ever posted on Twitter ever since I got on the platform back in 2009. So you got to think I've been on since 2009. I've been on since I was 20. Now, I did a video about it and everything like that. Town even did a video about it. He did his video before mine. And I was talking about how you have a lot of these stands, these Eminem stands, these Candyman stands, as some would call them, who came out the woodwork and literally tried to come for me in these comments. And most of them was through the quoted tweets. And I'm not going to go through all of them because 435, that's a lot. And let me tell you something else. This thing got so much traction that I had to turn the notifications off of the post just so I could have additional traffic from my other tweets come in. So if I, tweeted something out that I wanted, to get more traction, say such as a video that I'm posting up on my page to show people that I uploaded a new video just in case the notifications didn't go out. If I had left those notifications on for this post, it would bury the other tweets that come after it. So I had to mute the notifications on the post, but I definitely wasn't going to delete it. So that's why, that's why I had to do that. And I think that it got more and more traction even after the notifications were turned off. So what I'm about to do is we are about to take a little nosedive into these quoted tweets because I'm not really concerned with the comments because the comments didn't really bother me, but it was the quoted tweets from these stands. And when you hear and see some of the stuff that these people said, and then when I went to their page and saw like what they talked about on their page, usually the first thing I got met with was something Eminem related. A lot of them didn't even have their own profile pictures up. Like, so I don't know exactly who they are. Like, it wasn't them. Like, some of them had pictures of Eminem as their profile picture. They had him as a background picture. I saw someone had a picture of The Weeknd as their profile picture. So I didn't know who I was talking to. Could have been a man, could have been a woman, it could have been a child, for all I know, that I was talking to when it came to this. But I'm going to go ahead and click these quoted tweets and see what I'm about to see. So this one came on May 8th. So the last quoted tweet came on May 8th, which was 2 days after the original post. So that means it stopped moving after the 8th for the most part. Good, because I swear the way that thing was moving, I thought it was going to be moving all the way up through today for another week. But it looks like it hit a standstill. This person said that's how kings move. So they were basically in agreement with the post. This person says, oh, I'm not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean. This person says, luckily, I have never listened to music of Eminem. I'm guessing they was trying to say I've never listened to Eminem's music. This person said king and put up the praise hands. Someone says, MJ was touching little boys. He ain't on no king shit. And let's see what they talking about. Let's see what this fool talking about. Whose name is Pooch. And I'm curious to see what his quoted tweets look like. This person says they effing came for your ass in these comments. He'd still touch little boys though. LMAO. Again, a person who has no face, but it's an animation. Someone said what you need to touch is a job and raise them kids. Someone said what kind of name is Pooch? Someone said research is free, literally the most obvious case of an extortion attempt, and then they posted this right. They posted their receipt right there on April 27th. Someone that says research, please, he's innocent, just give it a go. Someone says, oop, is I don't know who that person is. I don't know what they try to type. Someone said he was innocent and will forever be a king, stay mad and ignorant. Someone says Michael touched checks, Trump check, and you touched what female body parts to get them knocked up. I don't know. I think they just talking out the ass with that one. Someone says research is free, by the way. Oh, in your bio, you must change that you are not a king in any way. This one says someone's mad, and they posted a picture of a collage of basically news articles that says Michael Jackson was innocent and cleared of all wrongdoing. Let me see what these quoted tweets look, because he got 7 of them. Someone says you guys are so stupid. They said spill, they're mad as fuck. Someone says imagine capping for a white male. They said never did, stay mad. Stay mad. I don't know what they tried to say. But I'm just trying to show you how this tweet just kind of spiraled out of control. That's just one little negative person right here, and and look, they happen to be black. But oh, look at that! They got a Nigerian flag, so they're non-FBA figures. And this thing had nothing to do with Michael Jackson's allegations, which he was cleared up, by the way. This one says as a huge already knew. I think this is one of them trolls right here that thought they were slick with this, because I guess this is supposed to be me and that's supposed to be them and everything like that. When I said as an MJ fan, I already knew this. Someone said, firstly, MJ didn't buy his whole catalog. It was 3 songs. Secondly, this is what M had to say about the whole controversy. It's Eminem. He makes jokes at anyone who can fit in his rhyme scheme. And this person has a picture of who? Eminem with a face mask on. And the thing is, when Michael Jackson was going through all of that, Eminem should have knew better not to say or put something like that into his videos. He just didn't think that no one was going to call him out on his shit. Let's see what them comments looking like. They said MJ is Eminem's spirit animal, so to speak. Makes rare appearances, rarely puts out music, but when he does, he's always a hit. Fans adore him, and he's a recluse. So they're trying to compare him to MJ. Is this the same 2018 Kamikaze interview with Sway? And he said no. It says both legends in their own rights and 2 of my favorite artists. We weren't asking who was your fave. They said, what's this supposed to mean that M didn't diss MJ? They said maybe it was unintentional. Maybe he just did what he did and MJ found it insulting. M don't sneak diss or use subliminals. If he comes for you, he says that he came for you. They says, whatever MJ captured GOAT, bro. They said, that's not a stab at Michael. I'm just psycho. I get a little out of control with my run. Okay. Someone that said, damn, that's some raw shit right there. This person put the laughing emoji. Someone said, why the fuck would he diss Michael Jackson like Dub TF? Chess, not checkers. What a play. Another all laughing emoji. Someone said people saying it's fake and Google is free. Exactly. Like I even pulled the whole article where it even lays this whole thing out. The only thing I think I really messed up on was the part about him getting the whole catalog. He actually did not get the whole catalog. They said he got the back catalog, which was basically Eminem's earlier material up into his most recent, like, and it cuts off before his more recent material at that time. But that was still a lot of material that he got. And shout out to Pharaoh Speaks. Y'all know him because he's actually been on my channel before too, and some of you subscribe to his channel. He said, "This looks like a job for me." LOL. This one says, "Goat shit." It said, "Michael Joseph Jackson, a legend." It says, "That's why he's the GOAT." It said, "He doesn't own it anymore, though. It got sold back to Sony in 2014. I know that. I mean, 2016. I know that. I know he doesn't own it anymore. I'm just saying at the time he did. They said, I already knew this. This is fake, by the way. So here we have another Candyman stand, and I came back and said this is actually very true. Like I said, the only part I messed up on was about the whole catalog, but he did get his back catalog. He did get that. Real beef ender. They said, "Ooh, this is fake." Someone said, "Ooh, listen, I love it. This doesn't even sound real." And I said it is very real, and I said that's why he's a king. So literal definition of a power move. Like they could not understand or grasp that this black man was making moves like that. Someone said, "Why is this circulating so much today? Is it the anniversary?" Now, mind you, we're getting into the portion of when I first posted the meme, so that's why a lot of the dates say May 6th. Someone said, "ADOS think and grow rich." They said he shitted on him. I said, "Humbled his ass real quick." They said, "Imagine the amount of niggas jumping to defend this lame when somebody on Twitter called him trash when he used to run around unprovoked doing slick hate and shit, dissing our legends under the guise of trolling. This MF deserved all the disrespect he gets." Like, believe it or not, some people didn't even know Michael Jackson did this. That's why so many people, well, the non-delusional Candyman stands are shocked. Like you have this person right here says, "Yo, this dead ass." They didn't know, like, see, they didn't know Michael Jackson. Like I said, a lot of people only knew of MJ as, like I said, the entertainer. They didn't know him as the businessman. I said, you gotta understand, Michael Jackson been in the business, the entertainment business, since he was a child. He learned the ins and outs of that business very young. That's why he was making the ultimate power moves. But you know what? Let me go into the comment section. Like I said, I'm not gonna go through all the quoted tweets because it's a thread of tweets in particular that I really want you to see where the delusion really comes to life. I'm trying to see if I can find it. Let's see here. See, this person said he didn't specifically buy Eminem's catalog. The company he was partnered with acquired a competitor. Jackson's estate later cashed out their share as they try to pay down a $250 million debt. Now, see, like I said, this happened. I can actually get behind this particular tweet, but like I said, he got the back catalog. Even like I said, even after I posted the article, I should have posted the article with this. Let's see. This person says people run with anything nowadays. It's not true. Research is not that hard. Let's see. It says if y'all don't stop these shenanigans, I pay so little. This post is so stupid. Let's see. 50 did the same thing to Ja Rule. Says he also bought Little Richard's catalog and gave it back to him. That is very true. Most people don't even know that. Oh, look at this. You know this ain't the facts. And this person's name is Stan, and they have guess who it look, Eminem Stan Forever. Like I said, a lot of those popped up in these tweets. This one says the F you smoking, and they put clown emojis behind it. So I'm a clown now. This is not true though. This tweet gave have me a headache. You can't even spell. This is a Bruce Wayne flex for sure. That's that Virgo energy. As a huge MJ fan, you knew this lie already. LMAOI. And look at this. This person thought it was pretty damn funny to say he's dead now. I don't know if they're trying to be funny or if they but to me it sounds like they're trying to laugh at a deceased man. Or maybe I don't know. I can't call it because that emoji messed me up. Oh, and shout out to Nicole's view. I didn't even know she had left the comment. Like I said, by that time, I had already turned the notifications off. But shout out to Nicole's view. Make sure y'all go and subscribe if you haven't done so already. So here we have another Slim Shady fan. Their name is Sarah, Slim Shady 5432. Says people really believe in this shit. It was 3 songs. Does it matter if it was 3 songs? It was still part of the catalog. And by the way, the piece of the catalog that he bought, for Eminem and other artists, Eminem's part or portion of it was the most profitable out of all of the other artists. Fake news. Well, since some folks want to throw shade, Mike also owned the catalogs of Bob Dylan and Elvis Presley. Let's see. Like I told you, it was a lot of people who left comments about this. But it was some comments that I saw in there. Like I even saw some bed witchery up in there too. That's the one comment I was trying to find. Like me and this one chick was going back and forth. Like we were saying, I was telling her like, so Eminem he made very disrespectful comments about black people and black women over the years, and you don't find that to be the least bit disrespectful. And then in come this palm colored chick out of nowhere to say and try to call me a racist, and then the black chick, the wench, backed her up on it. Like, like it was weird. Like, I really wish I could have found that tweet so y'all could see it because that was the weirdest exchange out of the entire thing. But like I said, it's probably lost, mixed up in here somewhere. But it was a lot that was going on. But I don't think this is going to be a very long stream. I just wanted to like this is a very like kind of impromptu stream, but because Town is not here, I don't know what happened or anything like that. Because this actually could have definitely continued going a different way, but he's not here. So this is going to be very brief. Um Let me go ahead and stop sharing. But I just wanted y'all to get a glimpse of what I had to deal with when it came to dealing with these stands. What's going on, K-Ba? But I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream a little bit early. I know it's really short, but like I said, this was supposed to be a collab, but unfortunately, I don't know what happened, but it is what it is. And I'll be back, of course, on my regular channel tomorrow. 3 videos a day. 10 a.m., 2 p.m., and 6 p.m. Oh, I got some heat coming your way. It's this one video I just recorded yesterday, but it probably won't be out until either probably maybe early next week because I have some videos ahead of it. But it's some heat. I could not believe I went in the way that I did. Sometimes when you're doing these kind of commentaries, you kind of shock yourself. But that was one of the instances in which that happened. But it is what it is. With that being said, I'm about to hop up off of here. Y'all go out and enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy and have a safe weekend. Make sure y'all, of course, are back on the original channel tomorrow with it. And I will talk to you all later.